the final straw was when every chat that I go into now knows me as the VTuber who can suck his own
Change.
who cannot actually suck his own
Change.
Well, okay, I can't suck my own
Welcome everyone to Who's VTuber?
The show where the size doesn't matter.
We are gonna start the night off with the game that we always like to play, always like to start the night off with, Vtubers Are Capped. So in this game, we are going to do a little bit of spontaneous prompts. So I'm gonna give them a couple of prompts. You guys are gonna come up with as many responses to these prompts, as many as you can. There's no particular order in, you guys ready for the first prompt? Things you probably shouldn't brag about.
Don't say sucking your own. Don't say sucking your own.
Did you know that my friend is huge? Oh man, my friend's got the opposite problem. Their dick's so small, it's just fucking microscopic, just inward.
I thought you were gonna say my friend has the exact opposite problem. They have no veins.
No veins. No veins.
Hey baby, I'm so good at keeping blood inside my body.
Questions that are actually stupid.
Is the refrigerator supposed to be plugged in to work?
You know, I've done this once before, but should I stick 2 forks into toasters and see if it turns out any better? How much time do I need to cook a 2-minute egg?
What is the appropriate amount of time during coitus before you finish? Is it less than 15 seconds?
I wonder how hot fire is.
When the honeymoon phase ends.
Cheap divorce lawyers.
What do you mean we gotta try to make a child now?
What do you mean we have responsibilities?
Yeah, I was really in it when you were cute and you didn't talk much, but now I learned that you don't really have a personality, so I'm just gonna take the dog. That's it. See ya. Bye.
Are you sure we just can't go on a honeymoon again?
Do we get back in the honeymoon phase by literally maybe covering ourselves in honey and mooning each other? If I stare at your honey covered, is it going to incite some sort of romantic spark in me that's been just like slowly petering out over time? Maybe it's a little sticky, it's a little golden, it's the golden hour, but it's your golden hour, you know?
I just thought I was waiting for you to say something about a sweet.
I mean, yeah.
We are doing a new game tonight. So I'm gonna call this one Vtuber Rehab. You are all gonna be in Vtuber Rehab discussing what it was like being a VTuber and why you quit, why you left.
God.
So you're each gonna get up and, tell your story, why you became a VTuber and why you left. Now, however, while you are discussing and sharing your story, at random times, I might say, change. And when I say change, you have to stop whatever you said and change it to something brand new, completely different. And I may say it again. I may say it multiple times. I may say it one time. I may say it 15. I don't know. Well, welcome to Vtuber Rehab. I understand you all have had a long time and hard time of being a VTuber, and imagine. Well, I appreciate you all being here and coming to share your story. It means a lot to, hopefully we can help and change a lot of other, still stuck, sick, twisted, disgusting VTubers out there. So, Crimson, thank you so much for volunteering for going first. Please share your story.
This is actually a true story. I became a VTuber by accident. I had a bunch of friends that I met who were VTubers, and I ended up getting an adoptable after supporting one of my friends who was an artist. And at first I was like, wow, this is really great. I did it for a while, and it was a lot of fun, but it was just such a drain on my spirit, and I couldn't get my live 2D model working.
Change.
So I refused to set up my live 2D model because I didn't want to watch the tutorials that Desi sent. And I thought, I need to get out of this. I just need to go back to where I don't have to worry about this character anymore. And so, kind of the final straw was when every chat that I go into now knows me as the VTuber who can suck his own.
Change.
And who cannot actually suck his own.
Change.
Well, okay, I can't suck my own. And that was just something that a lot of VTubers gave me flack for.
Thank you so much for sharing, Crimson. I really appreciate it. You can sit down now. All right.
Thank you.
Who would like to go next?
My name is Undainarashi. I used to be my name is Undainarashi. I used to be a VTuber on Twitch.tv, chasing my best life as a digital waifu on the internet. But then I sang my swan song when I attempted to do some very risky screamo vocals, singing about the Taylor Swift's latest breakup. It was pretty heart-wrenching. It was pretty wonderful to see her go through something so tragic. I decided I'd break new ground and I'd try something that no VTuber has done before. I bought a throat cam that let you see inside of my thrussy real time, and got a digital live 2D rigged throat cam as well, so that you could see that thrussy too. So both my thrussy and my 2D waifu thrussy were exposed to the internet for all to see.
Not a lot of people would have the courage to tell that story, but you did, and we appreciate you for it.
Hi, I'm Red Mage Lynx, and the whole reason I got into VTube in the first place was to make people laugh.
Change.
To make people cry. And then I achieved those dreams. Very, very well, actually, because you see, I was known around the pond for my lemon pepper crimes.
Change.
My paprika crimes, because you see, it was a long summer day that day where I got myself a lemonade and I wondered, what if I tried to spice it up? I accidentally knocked over an entire bottle of paprika into it. And instead of getting a new drink like a normal person would, I decided to down the whole thing. And the people wept. They did not want me. The people sang and rejoiced, for they did not think I would survive the paprika lemonade. But I did. But what really broke the straw, why I don't do this business anymore, is someone decided to one-up me. They did the one chip challenge lemonade. How could I compete against that? The crunchy, the spice? There's no way. I was defeated. I truly became the bottom of the VTuber world at that moment. And now I'm here, throwing myself off to y'all.
Please keep him away from the condiment stand. Thank you. Now, certainly last but not least, Reina, would you like to share your story?
I was just like you all once, thriving. I was once like no one really. It was just me on my own. I was just a dreamer. Someone who wanted to be above and beyond. Someone who was just wanting to be a silly little anime woman on the internet. A silly little on the internet, no matter what my mom told me. I was like, Mom, I could do this. I could be a little anime woman on the internet. And she was like, you can do this, Cyber. I believe in you. Until suddenly, a very fateful day, where I decided that I was going to do a collab with certain individuals. I suddenly died. We were playing the amazing game Dead by Daylight. Enraged with so much emotion that I screamed at the top of my lungs, I'm going to stick a KFC fork in my ass.
Change.
I'm gonna stick a Chick-fil-A straw up my ass.
Change.
And I stuck a McDonald's napkin up my ass.
Change.
And I stuck a Burger King cup up my ass.
Change.
And I stuck a Subway sandwich up my ass. And I just... sorry, I got a little emotional there. They clipped it and they just posted around, and now every time that I keep going into people's chats, they're like, hey, aren't you that girl that just said the most ridiculous of things, shoving various franchise utensils or items up their ass? And I was just ashamed, just cast it out, and from there on forward, that's my tragic VTubing story.
What an experience that was. Also, keep her away from this next stage, if possible. I don't want those two anywhere near this next. Who's VTuber was recorded in front of a live Twitch audience on twitch.tv/DeadlyDesiree. If you would like to become part of the action and contribute your suggestions to the show, join us on the live stream every Friday at 8 p.m. EST. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video so we can produce more amazing, fun-filled comedy night here at the Sirens Club. We'll see you soon, darlings. Bye!